Hey guys, today you join me on the first video to the project S2000. I put the car in the air last week and the rear stabilizer link seems to have snapped in half, so I've bought rear and front drop links. So today we're going to be fitting them in the S2K. Here's what I've got. These are actually hard race stabilizer links. I had a word with Johnny Teguer and he actually confirmed that it's just they're branded, but after that the car should feel a hell of a lot nicer to drive, because at the moment the back is very wobbly. It's not as good for drifting, let's face it. So once the links are actually on the car, the rear will be more planted and it will be easier to slide. But again, since we're in England, I can't show you any of that footage, nor have I been doing any. So I've got the human condom on, since the floor is very wet. That will be the tools I'll be using. A normal ratchet, socket, blah blah blah. I've got a gun to hopefully make my job easier, and this is what I most likely will be using to stop the joint from spinning. If that doesn't work, angle grinder is your only option. Great. That's why on these Teguer ones you have a bolt, well, a nut on the inside which you can hold with a spanner, and then when you remove it later on it will be a hell of a lot easier. So first off, car in the air, and let's start. Ooh, that's tiring. The car's in the air now, so I'll show you the rear drop link. That is supposed to be attached to that, so I'm gonna have to take it off from there and from up there, and both on both sides. Hopefully I won't need to get the angle grinder out. Just like I expected, it's spinning. So update on a nightmare job. Got the other side link out. Removed this wheel as well to hopefully help me out. But the upper attachment point for the link is where the fucking pain is, because I can't get the angle grinder on this section here. Can't get anything. So it's taking so long. This is one of those jobs that if everything goes right, it could take like 20 minutes tops. If it goes wrong, it could be at it all day. If you don't have the right machinery, that is. This is all the stuff I've been doing so far. You can see all this cutting, because that is the only way that they come out. There's no other way, because these don't have the inner part where you can put a spanner to stop it from rotating like the new ones have. I'll keep going at it. Still love the car. My dad is working on his car as well, so it's a nice family day out. The weather's improving as well, so all good. Success. So that's every single part out. Time to fit the new ones in. Right, so I'll put the tyre back on, drop the car, rear done, and I'll crack on with the front. If you remember earlier, I showed you the tools that you'll be needing. I think I was lying, because this is what I used. It's a mess. I had to use so much stuff to cut it out. It's back on, that's all that matters. I'll start with the front. Right, now for the front. Don't know whether it's going to be easier or harder, but that is what I've got to play with. They're actually very old and damaged, but I think with the front I'm gonna have more space. So I found an easier way of doing it, and it just involves a rubber mallet and a chisel. So what I did, it's you have this, and if you have an original Honda one, it should be like plastic like that. This goes inside that. So if you chisel this bit, you break all these four here, it comes out, and this stays like that. So with the chisel, you break that top bit there, and then it should all just pop out. When it does pop out, it'll look like that. So now, what you have to do is get more grips on here, and get a socket on the other end, and unscrew this out. But now that you can actually hold this from stopping from spinning, which makes the job a lot easier. I've already done that to both sides. I'll do the same on the other side, but this just makes it a hell of a lot easier if you have the original Honda ones like that. Now it's just fitting these over there. Managed to get everything out. Just those two there. Massive pain in the ass, but it's all done now, which was definitely worth it. So now it's just putting the links in the car, wheels back on, dropping the car, and it's done. I'll give it a good clean, well, wash and a clean after this, because it's getting quite filthy. But this weekend, hopefully I'm getting something in the mail which hopefully you guys will like. So got a lot of plans for this S2000, a lot of plans. It's just money. Just money, just like everything else. It's really expensive, especially this car. If I thought the Civic was expensive, this is a hell of a lot worse. But worth it in the end, definitely. I think I'll call it for today. There's not much else to do, it's just putting the wheels back on and dropping the car, so that's quite boring content to be fair. So I'll end it at this. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much for watching and keeping this channel alive. I've been getting a lot of subscribers lately asking me where I've been in the past couple of months, but I've been having problems with the GoPro, and as you guys just saw, I just bought this car, so I didn't have anything to do on it. So now hopefully I'll have a lot more content for you guys. So thank you again very much for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe. Peace.